Chen. Greatly thankful to have this opportunity to be sharing with all of you about the symmetrical operation done by our group members, Amira, Sasha, Iza, and me. Under this assignment, led by Dr. Ruzaliza Binti Mustafa, to be grateful, our group had successfully completed a flipbook making. Now, I would like to share you about the elements and operations that present in the molecule chosen bromine pentafluoride BrF5. This molecule consists of three types of symmetry operations that are identity, rotation, and reflection. For better understanding, we had constructed a simple model of BrF5 molecule at which 5 fluorine atoms that are represented by green color are attached to the central bromine atom that represented by red color. We are going to use this model to explain the symmetry operation and elements involved for better imaginations. Identity operation, a simplest symmetry operation shown by BrF5 molecule which don't actually do anything when there is no reflection and no rotation occurred. This BrF5 molecule has 3 rotation axes, that is C1, C2, and C4 axes, but all axes are at the same location, but it is going up through the middle of the molecule. The molecule is rotated with different angles around the axis to show C1, C2, and C4 rotation respectively. C just means rotation, and the 1 represents the angle. We can get C1 rotation, which can calculate by dividing 360 degree with 360 degree rotation, which equal to 1 when BrF5 molecule rotating about 360 degree. This fluorine atom rotates 360 degree and back to its original position. The molecule structure looks the same from start to end. Besides, BrF5 molecule also performs a C2 operation at which the molecule is rotated about 180 degree C2 rotation axis. So, we get a molecule at which this fluorine atom is replaced with this fluorine atom. Next, we rotate this molecule around its particular axis by 90 degree and it looks like nothing changed. This molecule shows another type of symmetry operation and is called C4 operation. Now, we'll have a look at reflection. BrF5 molecule also performs a reflection through a plane. It shows altogether 2 types of the reflection, that is, 2 vertical reflection and 2 dihedral reflection. The 2 vertical planes are here and here, passing through the axis and parallel to the rotation axis of the molecule. The plane divides the molecule into 2 halves, at which during vertical reflection, the fluorine atom will reflect to replace the position of its opposite fluorine atom. Another operation we call a reflection along a dihedral mirror plane. The 2 dihedral planes are here and here. It is the line of mirror, which parallel to rotation axis, it cuts the central bromine atoms to a reflection. Either a fluorine atom in the front would reflect with the fluorine atom at the back, or left will reflect with the right. And the molecule looks like the same thing. What I stated above is all the symmetry elements and operations present in the BrF5 molecule.
Today I would like to share with you about how to determine point group for a molecule. In our group, we use this chart to determine point group for our molecule, which is BrF5. There are a few conditions that we need to consider before we determine a point group for a molecule. Okay, for the first condition is we need to identify whether our molecule is linear or not, and BrF5 is not a linear molecule. Okay, next is we need to identify whether our molecule has 2 or more unit C3 rotation, and BrF5 did not have any C3 rotation. Next is does a molecule contain a proper rotation axis? And yes, BrF5 has C2 rotation and C4 rotation. Okay. Next is we need to identify the highest order of rotation. And for our molecule, C4 is the highest order rotation, and we need to identify whether C4 is perpendicular to the C2. And yes, our molecule perpendicular to the C2 rotation. After that, we need to identify whether our molecule has horizontal reflection plane. And BrF5 did not have any horizontal reflection plane. And the last one is we need to identify whether our molecule has vertical reflection plane. And yes, we have two vertical reflection plane. And that's the last point that we need that we can consider to determine the point group for our molecule BrF5 is C4B.
Alright guys, so the materials that we use to make the flipbook are white A4 paper, color A4 paper, pencil, eraser, black pen, marker pen, color pencil, hand knife, pin, paper clip, and also a ruler. That's all for the materials, and now we move on how to make the flipbook. To make the flipbook, first of all we need to prepare all of the materials. And for the second step, we need to fold and cut the A4 papers needed. We need to fold it 1/8 of its size. And step number 3, we need to determine, sketch, and state all of the symmetry operations that we can find. Step number 4, we need to label every pieces of the cutted A4 papers by its operation, so it will not be mixing up. Step number 5, we need to draw the base image. Step 6, we need to draw all of the symmetry operations movement. Step 7, we need to redraw all of the drawing with by using black pen and erase all of the pencil mark. Step number 8, we need to color the molecules by we need to color it green for fluorine and red for bromine. And we need to color the original molecule with dark color and a light color for the movement. For the ninth step, we need to add a briefly descriptions for every symmetrical operations. And we also need to add cover and ending for the flipbook. And the last step is binding. For a temporary binding, we need just use a paper clip, and for a permanently binding, we use a pin. Alright, that's all.
Okay, this is our flipbook, and we took about a month to finish it. It's supposed to finish early, but because of the MCO, there are a few problems that we need to face. But we managed it. We managed to finish it on time.
Alright guys, for the conclusions, the ending part of this video, we want to thank our lecturer Dr. Suzaliza Mustafa for always helping us with this assignment. We also want to thank our friends and family members for always helping us to finish these assignments, this video, and also the flipbook. Although this video is kinda long and quite hard to understand, but actually the flipbook is one of the easiest way to learn and to understand this subtopic better. That's all from us.